I'm Big Will Levinson, and it's time to talk sports. After back-to-back losses, you know these Lopes are just itching to get back in the win column tonight. It's game numero 2 of the weekend series between the Rocky Mountain Vibes and Grand Junction Jackalopes. Could the Lopes even it up tonight? It's time to check on your Saturday Night Lopes. We interrupt this sports segment to marvel at the beauty of the Mesa overlooking Simplesio Field. Man, are we lucky to live in this beautiful place. We pick it up in the bottom half of the first, and Coco Figueredo does the stop, drop, and roll. No fire here, Coco, and he gets right back up. DJ No Request always has the perfect song for the moment. Now in the second, Vibes already up 3-0 and looking for more, and Joe and Encarnacion, no relation to Edwin, delivers, getting this ball to the wall and bringing in Brett Carson. Vibes got a little dance of their own, kick down the door. Interesting. Same inning, same score, and, well, same result. Ball is high, ball is far, and it just hits the wall. Back-to-back RBI triples for the Vibes. Dusty Stroop, cool name, does it the honors this time. It's 5-0 Vibes. Later in the inning, Edmund American, he's celebrating the fourth early. It's an RBI single, and the Vibes adding the lead 6-0. In the third, same score, Brett Carson bounces the second. Beautiful flip from Matt Golda, but the throw from Colin Gordon, not as pretty. Ball gets away, and in comes Stephen Wilmore. 7-0 Vibes. Can the Lopes get it going? Matt Golda does so here. Nice hit past first. And check out the wheels. Mimi Golda easily safe at second, and the double dance, well, A for effort. Lopes couldn't get a run, though, still 7-0. Despite the score, we had some nice fielding plays from Grand Junction. Ball looks way foul, but not foul enough for Jake Cruz, extending over the fence for a beautiful grab. Nice play. Ball hit towards first, and Joe Johnson is there. Johnny on the spot, or should I say Joey on the spot, for the third out of the fourth. In the fifth, Lopes still looking to make their mark on the scoreboard, and Joey is on the spot once again. Base hit to left, and chugging in comes Matt Golda. Beautiful slide, and the Lopes finally get on the board to make it 7-1 Vibes. But boy, oh boy, it was only a matter of time for the Lopes bats. Just as I left the game, the boys got it going. 6 runs in the 6th, 4 more in the 7th, and as we stand right now, it's 12-12 and live at Simplesio. For the first time this season, we are headed to a knockout round. It'll be a home run derby style of finish. In the knockout round, each team picks one hitter and one pitcher, and that hitter will have 2 minutes to hit as many home runs as they can. Ron Washington Jr. was selected for Grand Junction, and as we stand, both of the hitters for both teams got 1 home run in the first round. So we're headed to a second knockout round, so even more intrigue at Simplesio Field. Make sure you follow at Big Will KREX for an update on how that one finishes. It's a huge week in both the NBA and the NHL as free agency gets underway for both leagues. Most of the big-time moves that have gone down in the NBA over the last few days have been players re-signing with their teams, like Kyrie Irving returning to Dallas and Chris Middleton staying in Milwaukee. Both players making over $100 million through the next 3 years. But for the NBA champion Denver Nuggets, the biggest news is not what's coming, but what's going. Former Nuggets six-man Bruce Brown wasted little time finding his new home, signing a 2-year, $45 million deal with the Indiana Pacers just minutes into free agency. A key piece of the Nuggets' historic run of capturing their first NBA championship. Brown averaged 12 points a game in the postseason, including a 21-point performance in a pivotal Game 4 win in the NBA Finals. The question now for Denver: who will replace the do-it-all Swiss Army knife in Brown? A pair of rookies might help do the trick. The Nuggets believe the 29th and 32nd picks in the draft, Julian Strawther and Jalen Pickett, can have an immediate impact. Denver introduced their rookies earlier this week and hope the two can fill the void left behind by Brown. And as for the Avalanche, they have reached an agreement to bring back 2019 fourth overall pick Bowen Byram on a 2-year deal worth $7.5 million a year. Staying healthy will be key for the talented blue liner. He appeared in just 42 of 82 total games last season. The Avs have also signed former Montreal Canadiens forward Jonathan Drouin to a 1-year deal. Drafted 3rd overall by the Lightning in 2013, Drouin spent 2 years with Avalanche star Nathan MacKinnon with the Halifax Moosehead. So that's a pretty cool name. Good to see those two reunited, and good to see the Avs making some moves as they gear up for another run to the Stanley Cup. That's all my time for sports. I'm Big Will Levinson. More news is on the way.